Okay. I want to. Wow, why is that so loud? Let's maybe lower that a bit. Okay, let's try that. I don't know. I don't ever remember it being that loud. Um, so did some messing around with my headset settings through their app since people are saying it was dropping in and out. I also uninstalled and reinstalled Capture Age, and I have a different version now to see if that helps at all with the stuttering. I'm not very optimistic. You can see my memory is at 90%, CPU's at over 90%. I assume as soon as I start playing this, it's probably going to jump. I'm not sure why it's so high. I used to be able to run this no problem when I first got this. I don't know. Anyways, well, let me know how this recording goes. If my volume's any better, and if this, well, I guess we'll see together if the stuttering gets any better. So, oh wow. I mean, he dropped it right away. Okay, so Caboose Clack, or Clayman, ZP and I played a game of African Clearing the other day. Okay, the stuttering's definitely not any better. And I bet if I go back, I mean, that's just ridiculous. 100% CPU. I might have to upgrade my computer. But I'm still interested to see how my mic does. So anyways, we got the Mongols here over in the red, just dropping immediately by one of his villagers. He's pinging here and pinging here. Why is he pinging over there? He has like no idea that we're over there. Anyways, yellow Incas dropping their TC over here. Orange Burgundians hasn't picked a location yet. He has a villager up here building 2 houses. He has a villager down here walking around. Where's his other vill? Oh, he had 2 vills there. I just missed it. Okay, so he took a while. Anyways, Clack with the Berbers already has his TC up and running. Fantastic. And then I kind of saw Brian put his TC here. Fantastic place between a little bit of water. He has some gold, has some hunt. Amazing. I was going to place on this water, but since I saw him there, I decided to just go against the wood line and find different water. So all 5 of us have our TCs up. This is why the treaty took so long. Orange is not even halfway done. Okay, so Orange passes by. They see, he saw the yellow. They're probably because they lost a sheep up there, maybe? I don't know. But what do we see? I don't know how to switch real easily. There we go. Okay, so we... Oh, we did... Wait, did we really see yellows? I don't remember seeing yellow's TC. Okay, so we saw yellow's TC. We started over here, but we didn't see red. So typical African clearing. I want to focus on this and then go to idle TC time a little bit. Everyone nice on us. Everyone's going on food. See, he just got his TC up. He's so far behind in villagers. This is why I think we mentioned, Brian and us were talking before after the game. I don't remember. We mentioned about wanting to drop this TC down quickly, not trying to find the perfect spot. And this is a good example why. 5 villagers, 9, 9, 10, and we're not doing as good. Yeah, we had some idle time there. Not very good. But in this game, I don't know if you guys really said what your guys' plans were. I've been liking African clearing lately myself. Nice lower there. I see you're lowering one here. I think I lowered one. I also built mine. I built mine right in stone because I've been doing Spanish. I played 2 games with Louis as Spanish. He was Slaus both times, and I basically went my version of a fast castle. Wasn't very great, but I went fast castle into immediate trying to drop a castle as soon as I could to get some conks out. And this worked pretty well for the first 2 times, so I decided to try a third time. Anyways, I'm up here. Did I get loom? I did get loom. Did you get loom? And you also got loom. Okay. So going for a long boar lure. Oh yeah, we were saying Brian was asking for extra sheep since he's the Tatars and gets that bonus. So Zach sent over some sheep. I did at some point. I don't remember if I sent them over yet. I don't think I have. I had some sheep scatting over here. Wait, when did Orange wasted so much time dropping these? I noticed this at one point in the game. I didn't realize it this early. So they see your house. Wow. Anyways. So yeah, here I sent 2 sheep over there. I'm pretty sure I sent 1 or 2 more over. See, he had only a sheep. Another rhino. Luring another rhino. Also getting some hunt. So I looked it up. It's in the game. I don't remember the exact number, but shorefish with villagers is the fastest food gathering. Shortly fired, followed by deer. I can't remember the exact number, but if you have the option, shorefish is definitely faster. But hunt also, someone else can come and lame it. I like taking the hunt too. I decided to save some of my hunt and went heavily up here. Oh, I feel like I have to. Up here I sent another sheep. This was bad if I remember correctly. Okay, I decided I had enough food. I could afford another one. So I kept 3 sheep for myself. Brian up here with all the sheep. I'm pretty sure. Oh. Oh, maybe I didn't. I think I might be thinking a different game. Huh, I might be thinking, oh boy. Both of them lost one. He doesn't have any buildings to go up. Okay, he's building a mill. Red is doing a lower to the mill. Okay, not bad. Mill. He's milling deer, and he has a lumber camp, so he clicked up. Clack clicked up. Oh my goodness, Brian and I was terrible idle TC. Zach has a much better, I mean, you can tell the villagers, he's going up at 23 and we're at 20, 21. Anyways, I'm waiting to get a few more villagers. Orange is finally milling. His first mill. I'm up here, I milled up here. Now Brian has this double dock, he's milling the deer, getting onto gold. Doing a little bit of long range. Oh, let's bring a sheep in on the other side. A little bit of long range hunt. But you see I'm starting to get on gold. I sent a few extra on gold to start. That one was an accident. I didn't actually mean to send him. I sent extra on gold to start because I did get loom. And I figured I needed that one extra villager. Man, Brian's food. Oh. Clack is actually going to have a fantastic... Oh, wow. I should have watched you a lot closer and learned what you did. I forgot that you did this. I'm a minute away from clicking up and you're already there. Damn. Nice build. And you clicked up. You clicked up with only one other person even in feudal. Amazing. Glad you're back. Red early walling up. Building for stable. Might get some feudal pressure. I'm almost up. I have the resources I need. And so I dropped my buildings and I'll be going up shortly after. But now that I have the gold I want, take the guys off of gold, go to stone. Now I need to start saving up to get... Why do I have 20 extra stone? Oh, I had 20 extra stone because I accidentally put one on there. I didn't realize it at first. I didn't want one. Nice. I kind of reorganized my entire eco to stone. Red is up here walling off, building some scouts. And they don't know exactly where you are. All they can see is this house. Orange is walling off. And we're just playing open. Now I need more food, so I'm going down here. Little... what's the word I'm looking for? Risky. It's not the word I'm looking for. A little risky being out there in the open. Now yellow's going for some sort of wall. So they're all looking to wall up. Meanwhile, Zach gets castle. And the first thing he does is laugh at all of us about being the first castle. But kind of drops TC, small wood line, water. One thing, I wonder if he's just like, oh, because he lost. Okay, yeah. So here comes the scout rush. So you're trying to boom, and here comes the scouts. Meanwhile, I'm also up, and Caboose is up. So we all went fast castle. Orange and yellow, I don't know exactly what they're doing. Way too much on wood. So let's go... So he did get 2 eco kills. Oh, nice. That was a bit scary for a second. Oh yeah, I did. Shortly upon reaching castle, I did get up. I think I have, was it page up? I don't remember how to see the history. I thought I bought a little bit. Oh, I do. I do want to put chat back on. There we go. I turned that off after that one AI game we were watching where the AI was just spamming their plan. Anyways. Okay, defensive castle, protects your stone. That's a lot of scouts. He invested 7 scouts, is clicking up to castle with 34 vills before his teammates are even close. Okay, yellow just clicked up. Okay, but you have a nice TC here, so we're all playing open. Red is continuing to wall up. Yellow is kinda walling one line. Orange is starting to wall up, but they're walling up very slowly. Like, if you want to wall up, dedicate a villager and wall up. This is kind of a little bit of language if you're watching with your kids, kind of half-assed. Anyways, so I get my first conquistador out at 21 minutes. I need to work on that timing. Brian starts getting attacked. They find him. A lot harder to react on a controller. So I was going to go start finding them, but I decided to bring my conks back. And here I am. Whoa. Hold up a second. So I just noticed now I'm going up here at this pond. Look at this pond. I didn't realize the pond could get that big. I thought ponds in... This is 2 ponds in 1, I bet. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, that's 10 fish. That's weird. Almost every pond you see has 4 fish, and it's really small. I don't think I've ever seen a pond like that. Anyway, sorry, that just kind of caught my attention. I didn't notice that. So, Brian's here. He's lost 2. Oh, man, that eco idle EC time sucks. Anyways. I'm coming back with a couple conks, trying to lead him back to my castle. I have up to 3 conks now. Alright, I pick off 1. I weaken a couple others, so kind of scares him off, I guess. He's saying back to Zach, and I was like, oh, Zach can defend himself, so I was like, I'm going to stop following. I think I mentioned to you, Zach, they're coming. If I didn't, I said it in my head. One thing we were Oh, never mind, they came back. One thing we did talk about after the game, we were talking with Brian, is on African clearing, the outside is all wood. So I think one thing Brian was missing was wood because he didn't go to the outside. It's just something to be aware of next time. So those scouts are no really longer that scary. He only has a few of them now. I saw this. I don't like the fact that he has vision on me. So I decided to kill that. I'm pretty sure we still have no idea. I mean, other than yellow, I have no idea where orange is. I have an idea because this is here. He's like, oh, well, if that's here, then he's probably down here in this corner. So I decided to go, assuming a lot of people like to go on the wood line. I just traced down the wood line. Go away. Meanwhile, Zach's over here doing Zach things. Like, hey, well, you guys go fight. I'm just going to get to 130 villagers as fast as possible. Brian has a nice little compact eco here. Spears and defense. Fishing like crazy. Getting more stone. I finally find orange. He saw scouts running around not doing anything. He's building another TC. Yellow's building another TC on the wood line. And I break in. This is very stuttery. I apologize for that. 2 skirms, no problem. Yeah, 2 skirms with no upgrades. And he's trying to get Cavalier. Trying to get Cavalier with no army. I mean, yeah, upgrading a Cavalier and getting Bloodlines before he can have his army out while he has an army in his base. Probably not the best play. So red's starting to come down. So orange is calling for help. That was a mistake on my part. I finally get our first eco kill as a team. But that was a good house wall. I wanted to dive that, but I didn't want to go under the town center. Something I don't do enough. Well, I saw the scouts come in, but I'm not too concerned about them. Something I don't do enough that I'm trying to get better at is forward siege. I was like, screw it, let's go forward siege. See, this town center right here, I think you were trying to get the wood line. If you would have just... You can see, if you would have just put it here instead, you'd have been so much better off. Anyways, red is back over here attacking you, but you got plenty of spears, so you're like, ha! F off. Again, this is not a kid-friendly stream. I think you should realize after my last one. I do decide to dive under because I wanted to try to get access to that gold. And I saw he was Cavalier, and it did worry me a little bit. But he didn't have numbers, so I wasn't overly concerned. Clack came in here with some camel archers. Then we saw Mongols, and he was worried about getting Megadai, so he went camel archers. Instead, it's just destroying yellow over here. 6k. Look at this. That's stupid. 6 eco kills in that quick period of time. I've been over here forever, and I only have 1. Of course, I've also been fighting a lot of army. I bet if I go to my... Where is it? Total kills, yeah, I have 14. Actually, let's do this. Yeah, 14 kills, but only 1 eco. So I'm fighting off all their army. Zach's over here just killing yellow's vills. Red's coming here for a counterattack. He has a castle up and 3 TCs. Brian's dropping a castle up here. He dies for the Mangonel and loses all his Cavalier. Mail over here, all those farms are gone. You can focus that down. Probably come over here and hit some more of that. He starts to rush up a castle. Nothing I can really do about that. I wasn't going to dive under the TC for that. Start making some more Mangonels. Oh, that was a ballsy attempt at a castle. 3 villagers with Clack's army there. What was he thinking? And they just tap out. I had 3 Mangonels attacking his TC. He could have retreated back to here. He could have retreated anywhere, but he didn't. Instead, he built a very defensive castle that wasn't even helping him at all. That I didn't realize that was happening. A three-person castle drop on top of Brian's castle. Oh, with no army support. Yeah, they just didn't. I don't know. I mean, their elos are decent, but 31 vills. I only killed two villagers that game. Like I didn't kill a lot of villagers at all, but I idled the crap out of him. Clack killed 9 yellows. Idled him a lot. I mean, he's off of gold and stone. He lost those farming villagers. So I only killed 2 villagers, but I had 18 military kills and only lost 5. Clack 14-2. Caboose was even positive. No, Caboose 2 TCs. Castle. Spears. That's one thing I think we talked about also. This would be difficult on a controller is queuing up villagers. Brian said he had to go to each TC individually and queue villagers whenever he wanted to, so he just clicks multiple at a time. But then that's kind of why you're always so short in food. Is think of that 7 times 50. That's 350 food you have down the drain just in the queue. Now, if you cut that in half, took 200 of that food out, you could be building army. I mean, we talked about it in depth with Zach and I, but yeah, somehow figure out how you can do a select all TCs and queue on the controller, I think would greatly help you with your army and be able to produce army. Because yeah, I don't having to go to each individual TC and queue up individually would be terrible. I don't know how you do it now. All right. Anyways, oh yeah, and we looked at it too. Like we looked at yellow's wall. Like yellow, if you're gonna wall up, wall up. Like this isn't doing anything. First off, that's not even walled. Zach can just run right around it. So I don't know what the purpose of this wall was. It wasn't really walled. Red, on the other hand, did basically wall. Orange, same thing. He tried to wall. I mean, I broke it down, but I also ran around. Meanwhile, over here, I'm just playing open. Farms up here, villagers here, villagers here. So many unprotected villagers. We just didn't give them a chance. Stats. How do I get? I right click, and I'll say there. Eco wise, you can see red was pretty good here, but then Clack with his 3 TCs just took off. Now I only had one. I think I only had 1 TC for the longest time. Actually, did I only have 1 TC? Yeah, I stayed 1 TC that entire time. But once I got past the right click, not left click, whole idle time, I was pretty consistent. Got up there. So right there, we're 3 of the top 4. Orange just didn't create anymore. I only killed 2, but he just stopped creating them. Even when you're under pressure, you need to start creating. You need to keep creating vills. Military. Yeah, I kind of already looked at the kills. We were all positive. Raisings. Oh, is this the new building? Oh, okay. Interesting. And conversions. Oh, this is, yeah, different capture age than I had before. Anyways, Army High, 16, 6, and 11. Nice. Economy. Oh, actually, I kind of want to see this too. That's a lot of 7. That's a lot of scouts for a scout rush. Orange and yellow just... Yellow barely made anything. They just didn't make any army. Brian made some in defense. Zach and I made some in offense. Economy. Of course, what would you expect from the person that has the most villagers? Way more wood, way more food than anyone else. I had the most gold only because my forward villagers I put on gold. And of course, you had to get a relic. Technology. I need to like I need to learn how to do what you just did. 17 minutes rather than 1834. I didn't get my first conch out till 21 minutes. Then society, 83 villager high. Fantastic. I mean, 46 and 54 I say aren't bad for only having one TC most of the game. Anyways, let's hopefully let me know how this recording goes sound wise. Um, hopefully I fixed my mic, me doing some stuff with it. Anyways, hope you enjoyed it. That was just a quick game. Wasn't a very entertaining game, I would say. It was rather one-sided stomp, but I more wanted to do this to test my system. And I wanted to leave the more interesting games to Zach and Louie, who I know their casts work. So have fun.